All right, everybody. Hello and welcome back. This is Coach Beth, and thank you so much for being here at Viking Vitality. Let me get it out of the way now. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think. If you want to see anything going forward, and please share the video if there's someone out there that you know would want to see this, or if you're just really bored, go ahead and share it on your Facebook page anyways, and hopefully someone will see it. So I want to talk today about the all or nothing paradox. Paradox being an idea or a person or whatever that kind of has two different sides, very contradictory. And then, of course, all or nothing, we understand that the concept of being all or it's nothing. All right. So this concept, this paradox can work both for and against us depending on how we use it. Like so many other things, like comparison, jealousy, things like that. We'll cover that in other videos. But it's all in how you use it. This is a tool, and you have to decide if you're going to use this tool to hammer in the nail, or if you're going to use it to accidentally hit yourself in the thumb all the time, or purposely in this case. We'll call it that. So how all or nothing, or what all or nothing looks like when it's working against you. All right. And a lot of us have this mentality. We have it has to be perfect, things like that. And there's a lot of things around this. There's, how you were raised, things you were taught, how society is growing up, So an example, like, okay, so you're supposed to work out that day and you woke up late, and by the time you get to the gym, you're only going to have 20 minutes versus the hour to hour and a half that you would have had if you got up on time. So you fuck it. Don't go at all, right? You slept poorly. So fuck it, you're not going to exercise or move at all today. You're just going to, go to work, sit on your butt, or, be at home and sit on your butt, or whatever it is. You're just screw all exercise. Or you have a lunch meeting. So you have a meeting with work, and there's going to be lunch, and you know that they're going to bring something that is not on your diet. Okay. So throw your diet out the window. All right. We'll just say that there's no options, that they're going to bring you. It's going to be pizza, and you're supposed to be having chicken and broccoli or something, whatever it is. No, healthy eating isn't really that boring, but everybody understands, the clear difference there. So you see how this can't, whether it's internal or a lot of times it's external things, quote unquote external things, that just like, well, if I can't do it completely, then fuck it. I'm not going to go to the gym. Fuck it, I'm not going to exercise. Fuck it, I'm just going to throw my diet out the window because I don't want to deal with sitting there and people looking at me funny or whatever it is coming up for you. So that will work against us. And occasionally these things come up where it happens and, it's okay. But a lot of times, if you are stuck in an all or nothing state of mind, you're stuck in it most of the time, which is why I'm saying you're stuck in it. And it will undermine you in so many things. If I can't get my diet perfect, screw it. I'm just going to go all out. There's actually a part of the brain that's like the hell with it mode that you can actually get into, but that's something for something else. All right. So that is what all or nothing looks like when it is undermining us and tearing us down. Now, I'm going to come back to this about how we adjust this a little bit. I think you guys already know what I'm going to say, but we'll go from there. How it can work for you. All right. So all or nothing can work for you. And it is something to be used with very specific intentions in different parts of your life that you can expand upon as you get better at it. I do not recommend that if you're kind of in a slump or if you don't really have a good handle on your life that you just go out there and you just try to do all or nothing with everything. Most people can't do that. Some people can, and you are welcome to try. I encourage it. I don't want to tell anybody that they can't, but it is very normal for a person to not be able to just completely uproot their life and change everything around. So don't feel like you're not accomplishing. Stop with your all or nothing. No. All right. So where it works out is all or nothing because you will, because you said you would, because you committed to something. The 75 hard challenge is a great example. We're still in that right now. We're in the first third of it still. And that means that we have our list of things that need to be complete and our understanding of that if we don't complete one of them, then we have to start over. That is an all or nothing. Okay, you are in it or you're not. You're not moving your workouts to other days to go around your vacation or sticking to the spirit of it or things like that, which I am a person who does believe in sticking to the spirit of things. But when you are doing an all or nothing commitment or promise, like 75 hard, that is now your integrity in question. So this is a place where all or nothing is required. All right. And like I said, that brings in integrity to it. So doing what you said you would do when you said you were going to do it. All right. And the thing about using this as a tool is that it can help build mental toughness. Now, again, going back to the using it as a tool to build, all right, I've taken on 75 hard, and so have several other people that are doing it with me, but we're not completely uprooting our entire life. All right. That goes back to that we're not going to completely uproot all or nothing or all or nothing into it. So these are times when you can use it as a tool. You fully commit to the program. You fully commit to the promises, okay? And you know that it's something you can do, or you believe it is something that is possible for you. And then it's really great if you can just start over, you know? Where you get into trouble, oh, you know what? Hold on, let's reverse real quick. I can spell. There's an I in there, I promise. Marriage. Marriage is an all or nothing. All right. And that looks really different for different people and everything like that. But it is you do need to get it all. It is not 50-50. It is 100-100, which means that you're both working on yourself and you are supporting that other person. All right. And that will include working on yourself, will include boundaries, all right, with each other, with yourselves. And that will include putting up the boundary of, I can help you this much and I'm here for you in this much. And then, of course, being there in that way for them. Okay. So anyways, kids, all or nothing, same concept. Anyways, so let's come back to the I can't thing. The problem with this is that any of these things that can come up in any day, at any time, and we all know that they will basically derail you and cause you to just fuck off from what you said you were going to do. And to adjust and adapt is okay. Like, adapting is great. Adapting is an amazing skill that takes time to harness. And usually it's a lot easier with the help of a coach or someone on the outside, because when we get in our can'ts and our all or nothing, we can't see outside of our window, if you will. It is very foggy and all we can see is what's right in front of us. So that outside perspective is so helpful. But this shit is going to happen. All right. And a whole slew of other things, you know, it doesn't matter. You know, your kid's going to get sick. Your dog's going to break a nail or something. You know, something is going to happen. You're going to feel like shit. And it's okay, well, if I can't do this thing, I'm going to give up. That's basically what happens, is that you just give up. You say, fuck it, I'm not going to do it at all. Whereas what adapting, I know my arrows suck. What adapting looks like is you woke up late, you can get to the gym and you can do 20 minutes instead of your hour to hour and a half, whatever. Okay, fine. You still get up, you go to the gym, you get your head in that space, you have your earphones on, and you get on the treadmill for 10 minutes. Or you do the bike as fast as you can for 10 minutes and warm up for 5 minutes, all right? And then take a shower real quick and do whatever it is that you need to do. You slept poorly, so you're not going to exercise at all. No, that's not how that works, okay? Go and do some gentle yoga. Go for a calm walk. Things like that. Qigong. Another really good one, not overly, it doesn't require a lot out of you. And when I say and I know people are like, yoga is hard. Okay. I mean yin yoga or something very beginner, whatever's oriented for you for that day. Take the time to do 15 minutes of mobility work. So rolling, stretching, doing light strengthening exercises to get all of your muscles doing what they need to do. And maybe do that a couple of times during the day. You do a 5-minute spurt here and there. You have a lunch meeting where they're going to bring pizza, and that's definitely not on your diet right now. So you're just going to eat the pizza, and the bad thing is that it's going to be shit pizza. It's not even going to be good pizza. That's just the fucking worst. No, you don't have to. You can bring your own food. You can sit there and eat your own food and deal with that. You can also fast. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you can fast. You are not going to die. You are not going to go into starvation mode if you don't eat for a few hours. You are going to be okay. All right. Ancient man did it for centuries upon centuries. Okay. And they made it. All right. And if anybody asks, 1, you don't have to explain yourself. 2, you can say, I'm just fasting right now, or my eating window hasn't started, or whatever it is, if you feel the need to explain it. And then you see how you win at these by doing something, just anything, as opposed to nothing. So this is my big thing here, but I didn't want to leave out how this can be used as a tool as well. All right. So you can use the all or nothing to build yourself up, to build up your integrity, your mental toughness, things like that. But when it becomes a detriment to you, which is over here, we're giving up and can't and nothing happens, that's where the problem is. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Let me know. And thank you so much for being here. Real life example of all or nothing is actually today. I literally did wake up, as I said. I felt that I pulled something a little bit yesterday, so I have done my yoga this morning. I have done my mobility, and I'm going to go for my gentle walk later. Probably walk a little slower this time, maybe see how I'm feeling. Maybe I'll hang out in the more flat areas of my walk versus the hilly ones. I'll see how it is when I get there. And then, honestly, I wasn't feeling up to coming onto camera, but I decided I was going to do something, even if it was a hot mess. So hopefully it's not too hot of a mess. And if it is, thank you for being here anyways. And just imagine if I had just like, nope, I don't feel like doing this video today. I wouldn't be here today doing this video. I wouldn't be here talking to you, so on and so forth. And I'd feel completely unaccomplished. So, all right, friends, have an awesome day. I love you. If you need anything, let me know in the comments. If you want to work with me, I do have a business. I am a fitness coach, and I address all aspects of health through fitness. So if that's something that interests you, please let me know. Again, like, subscribe, all the things. Have an awesome day. Go out there and do something, everybody. I'll see you next time.